We are the compost crew.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
I'm Eliana.
I'm Mackenzie.
So our overall goal is we wanted to introduce a new, convenient, and efficient approach to composting, a community compost. This combines our two important goals, accessibility and food waste to value. So our goals, accessibility and food waste to value. Who our project is aimed for? Everyone, no matter where you live, and gardeners and farmers will especially benefit from this. Why we made this: compost help the environment and help growing crops. Our community compost promotes composting while it's convenient for everyone. How we're going to do this: we will put multiple community composts in every town. People will put their food scraps, which will then be turned into compost.
Applying what we learned. We used onion peels to create tie-dyed t-shirts. Normally, onion peels would be discarded and thrown into the trash, but by using them to create tie-dye t-shirts, we gave them another purpose. And then they could also go on the composter, which would help the soil. We also created hempcrete using the stalk of the hemp plant. Normally, the hemp plant is used for the flower, but instead, we used the stalk for the brick. It was a good insulator and was also frame resistant. Rope was also made from the hemp fibers. The hemp fibers are really strong, so the rope was very sturdy and reliable. We also created paper using reused materials like old clothes and old paper or even the hemp fibers instead of hurting our environment. Having all this information, we realized that we wanted to help the environment by giving things more purpose, which is where we came up with the idea for a composter.
Our prototype. What we made it out of. Cardboard, sticks, and tape are just a few of the items that we found from around our environment to make our prototype so we wouldn't have to buy things. What the real thing will be made of. The real thing will be made of recycled plastics and metals by melting and molding them into the frame and the legs for our product. Can everyone use it? Our prototype will have signs and labels in 3 different languages: Braille, English, and Spanish, so that they're accessible to everyone. And it will be at a medium height so that everyone will be able to reach it. The concept is recycling recycled materials to help people in more suburban areas to compost their food waste instead of them just putting it in the trash because they don't have accessibility to it like us farmers do. And then local farmers can take turns picking up the compost, and it's benefiting the farmers and the community.
So we also created a sign that would go near the composter explaining how to compost and also why we compost, which is pretty beneficial because it keeps away plant diseases and reduces the need for chemicals.
So the summary: stop food waste by turning food scraps into a benefit.
Improve community input by getting everyone involved.
Make efficient compost by teaching people how to compost properly.
Use your resources. You don't have to buy new materials to create something new.
Recycle to reduce waste and keep our environment clean.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you to our mentors,
The college professors,
And our camp counselors. Any questions? I meant to talk about that. So we figured instead of having it hand powered, we could have it solar powered so people are less likely to forget to do it. And we also have a bike just in case you want to make it pedal powered to get the community more involved. Yes, so that people that live in more suburban areas don't have the access to compost bin or pigs or chickens or a tractor where we usually put our compost. Most people can't. So it's a way for people to compost with recycled materials and then give back to farmers who need more compost. I think that part of getting the community involved is the community taking care of it. So once this program would be put in place, that each community would assign people to take turns to either check to make sure it's not broken or empty it, and it'd also be a way to get different types of materials to farmers that need them.